Hey Soul Family, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. You know I like to start off by showing gratitude and giving thanks to the subscribers, to the views, to the comments, the shares, the subscribes, everything, everyone. Lauren, thank you so very much for that super thanks. I do appreciate it. Also, I was already knocked out when you sent that message, but I did have an opportunity to listen to Chantress Seba. Oh, if you guys get an opportunity, look at Chantress Seba. I just saw an orb. I just saw an orb. So look around maybe 45 seconds. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to ring the bell. We are going to clear the energy and we're going to find out what the message has for the message that Spirit has for us. Today we're going to talk about, in the beginning, our sixth sense. This, I feel like this first message is going to be about this chosen one. Strong, determined, and at the end, nothing gets past. Nothing. Bottom of the deck, we start off with intuition. This is for that chosen one. This is for that one whose intuition is at an all-time high, at an all-time strong, at an all-time knowing. This is someone who is embodying the high priestess. They see, but they don't say. Thank you, Spirit. This is someone that's not afraid to show their fearless love. You have to show your fearless love if you're in this fight, this spiritual fight, because you understand it's not about the people on the 3D, the battle. You understand it's a spiritual battle, and the only way to win is with love. This person understands that it's so important to stay grounded and understand that today is today and today is only going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's never going to be next week. And it's not ever going to magically be next year. Being prepared for the fight, being prepared for the battle means that we have to stay grounded. We have to stay grounded in who we are. We have to stay fearless in that love. This is our time. This is the season. Now, what do you think is the reason? I mean, a lot of people think that we just had the reason for the season. No, boo. That was just a commercial Christmas. This is the season. In the spiritual battle is the reason. There's one card that fell upside down, and it's something that we don't see coming. Pleasure in reverse. But we've already experienced this. We already know this. We already see this to be self-evident and true. Because our path, our journey, our reason is not for the faint at heart. And there's definitely no pleasure in this. It just means it's time for us to speak up. It's time for us to come together. It's time for us to stand out, and it's time for us to stand apart. Resist what we know is not true. Resisting lies, resisting propaganda, resisting theories, things that we know will take us down a rabbit hole. Resist the devil at all costs. It's time that we speak up about the truth. When we speak up about the truth, that's when we show the world our worthiness. That's when we show the world our mettle. That's when we show the world what we're made of. But you know what? Speaking up about the truth doesn't necessarily mean speaking. It actually means action. Showing up and speaking up through your actions of the truth. That's what produces the miracles, not just the ton wagon. This is a time that a lot of things are getting ready to come out. Like they say, as you so shall reap. And a lot of people are reaping what they have sown. Secrets, lies, mischief. So now it's time for us, the chosen, to do what we were chosen to do. Let's talk about this chosen individual, what type of person they are. We start off clairsentience. This is somebody who feels things on a deep, deep emotional level. They feel your pain and their pain. What's the message, Spirit? Show me about this person. Show me about this person. Show me about these people. Show me about their purpose. Psychometry. This is just somebody who's so energetically connected that they can touch somebody else's belongings and they can feel that person's energy. It's not even about whether that person had just touched it and it's still warm. It's about that person someone had touched it and that person can tell. They can feel that energy. It's almost like it feels different on their fingertips. It's almost like it's energetic. This is somebody who's an entrepreneurial person by heart, at heart, in spirit, somebody who's able to quickly think of business ideas, who's somebody who's able to help other people take on the challenges and overcome the challenges of their own businesses and their business issues and problems and things to get it up off the ground. This is someone who's not afraid to take a risk on themselves. Always ready to rise to the challenge. This is someone who dares fear to come in. Somehow, some way, they are able to tell what is about to happen. It's like they started noticing little things, like if something was getting ready to fall, they would be able to catch it before it fell. Or if something was getting ready to be knocked over, they would turn around just in time to see it fall over. If something was getting ready to happen, they kind of knew it was getting ready to happen before it happened. This person recognized that this was a gift. And it wasn't like that this was a gift and they were going to go out and try and scam or swindle or anything like that. This is someone who understood that they had a purpose. They're on a mission. And they can either use this gift for the good, which they will be handsomely rewarded, or they can squander it on what is not good and not rewarded in a good way. This is someone who has the ability to kind of like steer a community or steer a group in a positive way, to get them to work together, to get them to promote each other, to get them to understand and clap for each other. Knowing that the community has something that needs to be accomplished, that it is going to take direct planning, that it's going to take preparation, and it's going to take people being excited and being on board, wanting to accomplish whatever this mission, this purpose, this reason is. This is someone who has the gift of mediumship. This is someone who has the gift of being able to communicate with the other side. Someone who is so uncontrollably tapped into spirit guides, to spirit, to ancestors, to archangels, and to angels. Someone who hears the communication that they provide over the communication that you and I may provide. This is someone who prefers to spend quality time alone in meditation, in prayer, in preparation for this mission, this purpose, this reason. Always wanting to do what's right, always wanting to follow the light. Someone who is always willing to put in the effort to overcome their difficulties, their challenges. Always, always letting other people know this is a blip in the road. This is someone who has so much light, so much power within them because they are so connected that it's almost like an energy source. People have to go towards them in order to plug into that energy source. If they don't, they find that it seems like things are withering away. Things are getting dark. Things are getting confusing. Things are not as sure, not as bright, not as good as they once were. Understanding now that this is a star seed, they didn't believe before in a star seed, and they had no idea what a star seed was. But now they've been blessed with the self-reflection to understand that this person that I'm describing is a star seed. It's not of this world. This is someone that when they were growing up, a lot of people, everybody always said, they've been here before. Because you have. Who knew? As a child, you were always the indigo child. You were always the one that had such a loving heart, so kind, so generous. You wanted to do for everyone and anyone, especially those in need, especially those you loved, especially those you cherished, especially those you adored, which was just about everyone. Because you were born, you were gifted, you were equipped, you were blessed with fearless love. Someone that was born to be king or queen, someone that their spirit guides had been with them since they've been a child. And it's almost like this person is known since they were just a little person, that they were born to be a king or a queen. Always, always, always concerned about humanity, the well-being of others, always wanting to help, wanting to volunteer, wanting to give of self. Always feeling that you can escape any type of limitation that was put on you or put before you. Knowing that because you connect with God, because you are one with God, God is blessing you over and over and over with the ability to transcend any difficulty. People see this about you. This is why they want to get close to you. Something about the way that you speak, the way that you are, the way that you move, the way that you present yourself. Something about the way that your mind works. How you say what you say when you say what you say. It makes sense. The synapses start firing on all cylinders, and it makes perfect fucking sense. When this person comes around, people always want to tune out the outside noise and tune in to what this person is talking about, because they know it's true, because it resonates, because it unlocks certain doors, mysteries, secrets that lied within them for so long. They couldn't figure this shit out, but whenever they're around this person and they hear this person speak, it's like boom, 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 damn. I get it now. This is somebody who, it's like they learned to heal themselves with music. They went through a period in their life, a time in their life when there was nobody there. And this is confirmation. Nobody there except for them and God. And the way that they got through it, the way that they stayed sane, the way that they stayed being able to move forward, move on, and move past is with healing music. It was whatever was out there, whatever resonated, whatever was popular, whatever they had heard of, whatever they had remembered, whatever made a fucking difference. Whatever helped to change the situation. Whatever helped to heal the situation. That's what they did. It was through connecting with music they felt the healing, the physical healing. I'm picturing somebody who had went through a surgery somebody who couldn't get around, somebody who couldn't get up and down steps or couldn't move out, leave the house, somebody who was locked down, who because they had to convalesce. And it was through this music. It's like it helped their body, whatever that was at dis-ease, helped their body to heal at the same time that it helped their heart to heal, at the same time it helped their mind to heal, at the same time it helped their spirit and their soul to heal. Someone that overcame difficulties with great effort, though. They accepted reality. They stopped trying to contradict themselves of what they really saw and what they really allowed themselves to believe. But they were determined to escape from, like I said, their own limitations. They were determined to merge with God. Because it was during that time, that's who they realized, who they could lean, rely, and depend on. That was the beginning of their strength. That was the beginning of the door to their journey opening. Like I said, this person is someone who has clear cognizance, someone who can look at the situation and tell the situation exactly as the situation is. This is someone who can sit there and look and tell someone, this is what this person is doing, this is what this person is thinking, this is what this person's scheme, game, goal may be. Because this person sees the soul of people. When you see the soul of people, it scares the fuck out of them. They wonder if you can even see their outside. You can. But you're more intent, more concerned, more interested in looking directly, squarely, and honestly at that soul. Because that tells you everything that you need to know. And when they start to talk, you're like, nicest way you know how to say, shut the fuck up, you liar. Because I've seen it all. They call this person a perfectionist just because of that. And they're not. They're not looking for anyone perfect. They're just looking for people authentic. They're looking for honest people. They're looking for someone that understands what honesty and truth and integrity mean. That's all they're looking for. Somebody can hear, like I said, the warning signs and the laughs and the giggles of their spirit guides. This is even someone who connects with animals. And they may even notice like butterflies or ladybugs that are attracted to them. I mean, they also notice how roaches and flies are attracted to someone else. Gnats. Yucky stuff. And they pay attention to that because that's their intuition letting them know. Someone that pays attention to someone else's work ethics and how they treat people whenever they're out in public, or how they talk about people, how they this or how they that. Because if they say and they never do, or they're out in public and they treat somebody really rude, like a dog, or someone that's like, so they really listen to what their intuition is letting them know. They're really in touch with their spirit guides. This is the type of person that when people are around, they kind of expect a miracle. It's like this person could be, it could be the 11th fucking hour. Something is getting ready to happen. And you know what? It comes through. It could be the 11th hour and it always comes through. And everybody else is sweating like, oh my gosh. They're like, what are you going to do? 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 And this person is like, you know what? What's for me is for me. God's got me. I can't worry about it and put it in God's hands. I got to do one or the other, and I've already given it to God. And everybody's like, they are so fucking crazy. They need to do this. They need to do that. They need to do this. Girl, I think they need to do that. Well, I said that they did. Well, I heard. No, well, I heard. Y'all ain't heard. All what I heard was. And they do all that. And you're just sitting there, just chill. Not worrying about it. Filing your nails. Like Mrs. Wiggins from Carol Burnett Show. If anybody knows about Mrs. Wiggins. Okay. And it's like at the perfect time, at the right time, divine time. It's a miracle. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. I just heard that song. God is trying to tell you something. God is, and I know I cannot sing. Something about some people that you may be trying to work with. Something about somebody that's trying to work with you. God is trying to tell you something. Maybe you stand out with this group. Maybe you stand out in the crowd. Ooh, they coming out, they coming out, they coming out. Something ended. It was a lot of toxicity. Something around you and a lot of toxicity. But you know what? Your name was cleared. Something ended. Your name was cleared. And now they see you for who the fuck you are. Whether you are a male or a female, they see you as, I'm not saying, and I'm not calling you a woman because I'm saying the Empress. I'm just saying they see you as productive, as growing, as where you go, there's positivity, there's growth, there's this, there's that, you know. Something about this group, an idea. They had an idea about you. And for whatever reason, I, I don't know why I just crossed my arms, but you know, it was like they used to sit there and look at you like this. Mm-hmm. 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 But that shit stopped now. That shit is fucking over. Because they're looking at everything and they say, you know what, we was wrong. We was wrong about this person. Because this person ain't nothing like that. This person stayed to herself. She been through it, but she stayed to herself. And she don't bother nobody. She don't fuck with nobody. She stay in her lane. Something about they're seeing this person now. Now they see this person for who this person is, was, and always will be. Just because you didn't see it don't mean that it wasn't there. They see that this person is always just sitting there working on something themselves or some creative project. Like I said, this person is an entrepreneur. Always trying to work on something, always trying to do something to better themselves, always trying to create something, always trying to create something for their legacy. And I feel like they're creating something for their legacy now, which is what's making them stand out. And these other people are like, oh shit, we kind of feel trapped now because we didn't realize that she or he was a fucking star. Now they feel kind of trapped. Like they want to come towards you, but they can't. Yeah. They see this person is the high priestess. Like I said, they see this person is an earth angel, star seed, high priestess. They don't know what the fuck is going on with you. They just know that you got this connection that they don't like to fuck around with, because when they start fucking around with you on a low, on a negative, and then shit come back on them quick, fast, and in a hurry. And everybody's sitting there looking at them like, well, what the fuck was you fucking around with them for? Something about God got y'all back. Okay? And it's like something about you are so you know, like I said, you ask and you shall receive. People sit here and watch you receive miracle after fucking miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle. Ask and you shall receive. That's why everybody they 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 double, triple, quadruple dare themselves to act like they're gonna do anything. They like trying to do this now. Like, come back, Nikki, come back. Mm. Hey, come back, Nikki, come back. I have a friend named Nikki, and I always do that with her. Come back, Nikki, come back. Let me stop. Let me get back to. Like I said, something about you. They don't even know what the fuck it is about you. They just know that no matter what they try, they can't get shit past you. And they tried. They've tried it. They tried it. They tried it. They tried it. Bama, bama, bo, bama, mo, mama, mo, mama. They tried it and got slammed. They slammed. Something about you. you could be like, where you led to go, it's almost like you're meant to help people. But the people that don't want to accept or believe that you're meant to help people and want to get in your way, it's almost like you bring that something happens to them. Not saying that they're unalived or nothing, but something happens to them that they know that they done fucked up because this came in sideways. It could be something that happens to their home, their stability, their life, whatever. But if they try and fuck with you, something happened to them. And they always think about this after the fact. Especially whenever it then came back on them. Then that's when they start thinking about, well, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe, whenever I tried, it was whenever I did and whenever I tried, that's whenever this, like they sitting here thinking, this immature act that they thought they could do, this little kid game. They thought that, oh, I'm gonna do this. No, they did it, and it was done right back to them. Ooh, Lord have mercy. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? Ooh, what is the message? What is it? What is it? Anything else? Anything else about this earth angel? Anything else? I just see this justice and the will. I feel like this is someone's time. Someone's getting justice. It's someone's time. It's like they're going through this portal. It's their season. And it's now they understand their reason. Or maybe if they don't understand their reason or the reason, it will become clear in its own season. Help me to get to 2,000 subscribers, y'all. Click on the little subscribe button. I think it's on this side of the screen somewhere. Or this side, or up here, or down there, or right in here. It's on the screen somewhere. Love y'all. Happy Easter, and I will see y'all soon.